Okay, page 38, and we're going to simplify the square roots using formula. Before we start, we're going to take a look at the example that we're going to use. So the example says that root 3 plus root 7 to the power of 2 is equal to yada yada yada, and then we have a little expansion over here. So let's understand this a little bit first. We have root 3 plus root 7 to the power of 2 is equal to 3 plus 2 times root 3 times root 7, which where we get the root 21 and plus 7. And then after simplification, we get 10 plus 2 root 21. To understand this process, we have to first take a look at the formula. So the essential differences between these two formula, the a plus b to the power of 2 versus a minus b to the power of 2, are the positives and negatives. And let's break it down a little bit. Why are we getting the 2, right? And why are we getting the negative? So a minus b to the power of 2 can be simplified or expanded as a minus b times a minus b. Okay? So then let's draw little curves to go through the process of our calculation. We're going to get a squared minus ab and minus ba plus b squared. Okay? So these two can actually be written as a squared minus ab again plus b squared, because a times b and b times a, they're basically the same thing. And then with these two, I have a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. That's where that 2 comes from. Similarly with a plus b to the power of 2. So a lot of people or a lot of students ask me, Tony, do we always have to include this 2 inside the formula? The answer is yes, because that 2 comes from the two similar terms that subtract each other or adding to each other. Okay, let's now visit question number 2. We have root 7 minus root 2 to the power of 2. Pretty easily, we know it's going to be the 7, right, which is root 7 to the power of 2, minus, according to the formula, 2 times root 7 times root 2. Notice that it's basically the first number, the second number, and 2 times of them. Well, this arrow is a little bit overhead, so we're going to do this now. Okay? Now, plus root 2 to the power of 2. Now, if we simplify it, right, this is going to be 7 minus 2 root 14 plus 2. The answer for this one was 7 and 2 will give you 9 minus 2 root 14. So that's the answer for number 2. All right, let's visit question number 5. This one seems a little bit more difficult, but then again, the same rule applies. First number, 2 root 10 to the power of 2, minus 2 times the first number, 2 root 10, times 3 root 5, the second number. And then plus the second number to the power of 2. So that's the whole structure. Now let's break it down. First, this one will be 40. If you don't know how to open it up, you can refer to the previous video of us expanding rationals. Okay? And then this will be 45. And then minus 2 times 2 times 3 is 12. Root 10 times root 5 is root 50. So notice that how I'm calculating the actual whole number and the radicals differently. Okay, so we're going to talk about this a little bit later. And plus 45. So now I have this structure. And this one, you might wonder, Tony, that 50 looks a little bit big. Can I actually break it down, or can I actually rationalize that as well? The answer is absolutely yes, because inside 50, I have 25 and a 2. So I can actually rationalize that 25 part, which it basically looks like this, right? Again, I'm going to break it down for you guys. Now it becomes 12 times 5 times root 2. Now let's give you 60 root 2. So now this whole thing becomes 60 root 2. Okay? So with all my whole number adding together, 40 plus 45 is 85 minus 60 root 2. That's my answer for question number 5. Okay? Hopefully this video helps you guys understand how to rationalize and how to simplify the square roots by formula. And I'll see you guys in the next video.